clients that we primarily focus on are in the oil and the gas industry. Now, historically, what they've received from us have been paper maps. Those were our deliverables. But when GIS came into our workflow, it changed everything. In the surveying industry, data is extremely important. It's the most important component. So inside the GIS, what we had to do was focus on the foundation of our data collection, and that was establishing a digital contiguous layer that is our control network. So what we did was we identified a pilot area, and we converted that data and we pushed it back to our field crews, and they verified that in fact, yes, the data was as accurate as when they collected it in the field in the first place. So that was part of the implementation process.
I think that's why we've been so successful at it as well, is because we can stand by our data to the 10th or to the hundreds. We're like, we know it is because we put it in there. I know what that data is. That data was put in by me, I surveyed it, and so I know that it's accurate. So I know when it comes out that it's going to be just as accurate as it went in.
Now our workflow seems to start with GIS and end with GIS, to where now when we get jobs, the job prep, we can open up an ArcMap that has our control, existing control that we've set out in the field, the NGS monuments if we haven't been in the area. It allows us to create site maps and directions all at one time so that we can give those to the field crew. And even when they're out in the field, if we have the online map, if they have internet access, they can pull it up on their iPhone or iPad, and almost in real time we can be communicating with the field crews and giving them updates and relaying data that way.
The benefits that we've seen with ArcGIS Online with our staff has been this. Number one, they don't have to become an expert in the software. The interface is easy to use. The staff use that on the web at their desktops now. We don't have to have that software installed. Likewise for our clients. It's allowed them to have faster, better connectivity to their data that they don't have to maintain. They don't even have to warehouse it. Now they just access it. So that's been a great benefit for them.
Once we found ArcGIS for AutoCAD, the plugin, it kind of streamlined the whole process. And what we do now is we take the field data, the survey grade field data, and import it into AutoCAD. And now whether we're drawing pipelines or well locations or lease lines, we can now associate those lines, points and polygons, and add attributes to them, such as acreages, you know, whether a well's been permitted, if it's producing. Basically anything the client needs, we can attach those to those entities so that when they're exported in ArcGIS, it carries all those entities with them.
So what we've been able to do with GIS is seam all these data sets together, push them back to our client. And once they're able to see all their assets and all their infrastructure in one portal, in one system, with one map, they can improve productivity, densify their network, they can minimize the amount of acreage that they can't develop, and it really makes their production more profitable. We've been founded on providing service to our clients, and I view our clients as our staff and the companies and the people who pay for what we do. So those services become an integral part of our workflow, and they become marketable products. That's where I think GIS continues to be a real integral component of frontier surveying.